Hi there, this is Fong from joytoys.com and welcome to another sex toy review, or at least in this video we're actually going to talk about lubricants. So we have this company, or rather Joy Toys loves this lubricant from Hathor Aphrodisia. Here it is, the bottle. It comes in a 4-ounce and as well as an 8-ounce bottle, and it's a squeeze tube bottle that you squeeze and you get your lube that way. So what we enjoy about Hathor Aphrodisia lubricants is the fact that these are vegan friendly, eco-friendly, kosher, and just all around a fantastic lubricant for either using with your sex toys, be it plastics or silicone or any other type of material. It's compatible with pretty much everything, and also for play with your partner, for penetration. And it's a company that is based out in BC, British Columbia, in Canada, and it's also headed by a team, a mother and daughter team, and they're just such lovely people. So what makes Hathor Aphrodisia pure lubricants so awesome is the fact that it has, first of all, let's talk about how it feels. It's a water-based lubricant that could be washed very easily, and when you use lubricant, it doesn't give you a sticky feeling or a sticky sensation. It's a gel that comes out, and it's fantastic for a lot of women who experience vaginal dryness, and it's also very gentle for those of you who are prone to yeast infections or vaginitis. Fantastic lubricant because it's very gentle. It's not going to irritate you in any way. It has all natural ingredients, so it contains deionized water, natural vegetable propylene glycol, which happens to be kosher, acacia gum, jujube, zizufus, Siberian ginseng, horny goat weed, and ascorbic acid, which helps to preserve the lubricant and the shelf life. So horny goat weed, what is that, and why do they use the horny goat weed? Well, it's a type of herb or a weed that was first discovered in China about 2,000 years ago. And so what the farmer found was that when his goats would eat this particular herb or weed, they became a little friskier, and so it had this aphrodisiac effect on them, and they just were horny, hence the name horny goat weed. And so it has aphrodisiac properties in the bottle, and it's when you read it a little bit more about what else it does, well, it helps. It's supposedly it is to help men with erectile dysfunction. It also helps both men and as well as women to raise their libido levels as well. So as to whether or not it's obvious, probably not. It's very subtle, but it's really still pretty nice to have this type of aphrodisiac property in a lubricant, because after all, it is being applied to your genitals. So it does not contain any parabens. It's glycerin free, and it's also vegan friendly, and that's why we absolutely love Hathor. So this is the pure line, and this has no flavor. It practically has very little smell. Some people find that the Hathor Pure is a little bitter in taste, but it's probably due to the fact that it has ginseng and as well as herbs featured inside the bottle. Now, if you don't like the flavor of the Pure, and let's say you're going down on your partner and you would like to have a flavored lubricant, then they also make the flavored lubricant in both, well, 3 of them. It's chocolate strawberry, okay? We also have coconut orange, and also hazelnut caramel. These are not your typical flavors that you would find in most flavored lubricants. If anything, it tastes much more natural, and also it doesn't have this chemical artificial taste. And you know, a lot of the flavored lubricants that you would find in pharmacies, they may contain sugar, and as you know, sugar is not necessarily good inside the vagina. It could promote yeast infections in a lot of women, so you have to be very careful with that. So how does Hathor sweeten up its flavored lubricants? Well, it's actually sweetened with stevia. Stevia is a natural plant that is already sweet by itself. It's used in cooking. It's used in teas and herbal drinks, and it's just an alternative sweetener to refined sugars, and that's just amazing. It does leave a slight stevia tends to leave a slight aftertaste, but you do get used to it. My personal favorite in the flavored lubricants from Hathor happens to be the coconut orange. I actually don't like coconut. I just it's not something that I enjoy eating too much. But for some reason, the Hathor coconut orange is my favorite flavor because it's very subtle in its taste. For one thing, when you apply the lubricant onto your partner, onto yourself, and it's being absorbed into the skin, you kind of rub it in a little bit. It's very, very subtle, and so when you actually lick it, it's really nice. I find that this is the lighter scent and as well as the lighter taste in all three different lubricants. Some people, if you really like the chocolate and strawberry, fantastic as well. And then if you have a really sweet tooth, this happens to be the sweetest one of the three, and that's the hazelnut caramel. Some flavored lubricants happen to be very sticky, and so not too many people enjoy using it for sex. But what I find is that these are actually not sticky whatsoever. It's still very silky. It glides, and you could definitely use it on your partner, let's say for fellatio, for oral sex. And you don't have to wipe it off. You could still use it during penetration as well, and it won't leave you all messy, and you could definitely use it as a penetrative lubricant, and it's fine. It won't get in the way. You don't have to wipe it off. So fantastic. Highly recommend these lubricants, the flavored ones, and as well as the non-flavored, the pure Hathor lubricants. So hope you enjoyed this review, and if you could find all of the lubricants on our website, which is joytoys.com. If you have any questions, feel free to send us an email at info@joytoys, and I guess I'll see you next time. Bye for now.